And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, man. What is up? Welcome in to the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. This is episode number 157. Yeah. And it's a glorious Sunday afternoon from the igloo, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
And boy, I bet you wish you were here if you're listening to us right now or watching live on YouTube, because we're having a good Sunday, bro.
It's been a great Sunday so far.
Yeah, well, yeah, for you so far.
For me, as a Commanders fan, baby. And we'll
Couple
get
cold
into
ones
that.
opening up, bro.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. But
Yes, yeah. Leaf is really happy right now. It's the most happy I've seen him in since 2015.
yeah, man. Usually week fives the season's over for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not over, so it's
Yeah, but man, we're here, and I think last episode we did the audio only. We're back on the YouTube lives, which I guess apparently it made us pay for that because on Thursday we had all kinds of technical difficulties at the beginning of our stream.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. And if you hung out with us on Thursday, appreciate you sticking in with us as we figured all that bullshit out. So
Hell yeah.
but it's other than that, it's a great week. Thursday was still a banger stream. We appreciate it if you did come out on stream and hang out with us.
That was one of the popular ones this week. 'Cause
Yeah.
That beer count got super high.
Oh yeah, yeah. We took care of that real nice.
So you guys showed out for us, and we appreciate it.
We took care of that real nice, real nice and like. But yeah, man, it's been a good weekend so far, and Sunday's always a good day in October. We're always saying that we love our NFL Sundays. So, whew. Other than that, everything else going okay for you, bro?
Yeah, man, not bad. Pretty decent weekend. I didn't do shit on Friday. I just kind of hung out and chilled. I had a gig last night. Went off pretty good.
That's right, bro. I forgot. Everybody out there, and I like to remind everybody that this guy's a rock star and has gigs every weekend.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a Saturday night one this time. Short one, couple hours. Nothing too strenuous.
Yeah. Well, you had to rest your voice after Brian Johnson showed up on Thursday night.
That's right, dude. Sometimes he makes an appearance.
Yeah.
Most of the time he does.
Yeah. It was banging, dude.
Yeah, we always got to let that guy get his airtime in.
Yeah. Pretty much, dude. So, yeah, as we were saying, welcome into 157. Let's jump in. We've got a bunch of great stuff that we want to chat about as we sit here. The first thing I want to mention real quick is, we were talking about, for a while, we were talking about how Joker 2 was going to come out, Todd Phillips' Joker World. And when we got the news that he was like, hey, Lady Gaga's in it, and oh, by the way, it's going to be a musical. Now, if you guys listened to us before and have stuck with us for a long time, you know that when me and Leaf heard that, we were like, this is probably a bad idea.
Yes.
Because we were like very concerned about why would you make this a musical? It doesn't make any sense to us. And it just felt like it was not needed, not necessary. So it came out this past week. And the reason I mentioned this up front is I personally did not go see it because of this. It is a pile of dog shit, apparently. It is currently sitting at I'm going to go with the audience score because that's what I like. 31% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it bombed in the box office. It has to make up to break even. The movie, to break fucking even, has to make $450 million. And it ain't going to happen, guys.
No, that ain't happening at all. Because everything I've seen on this movie, every critic out there, like website, a couple of like legit guys that I follow on TikTok, that everybody's shitting on this movie. And they're saying it's one of the worst things they've ever seen.
Yeah.
So this is bad. Dude, I saw this one guy on TikTok come out and said, what a brilliant move by Todd Phillips, because you got them to watch your art and all this. And I was like, that's the worst take ever. What are you doing defending this? It's fucking terrible. Because he was trying to put a spin on it, like, they knew Warner Brothers wasn't going to watch this movie or read the script. You're a fucking liar. If they're putting that much money into it, they're reading the script and watching the movie, dumbass.
Yeah, no shit.
So, nice try trying to get more people to go see it. He was probably hired by fucking Warner Brothers or something to say some dumb shit like that.
Probably.
But I don't know.
The people that I trust for reviews, though, same thing.
Yeah.
Like, what did I just watch? They were saying basically there's obviously a ton of music in it. It's a musical. And they were saying it doesn't, but in a normal musical, like, it progresses the characters and the story along, and this one doesn't do that.
Yeah.
And so apparently it's just one big giant pile of dog shit and mess.
Yeah.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Whenever they said that they're turning this into a musical, I was like, why? Because the first one was so fucking dark and it had an excellent storyline to it.
Oh, yeah. It was, I mean, he won awards for it. Now, I will say, I have heard that, like, performance-wise, like, Joaquin Phoenix is still good and even Lady Gaga. But it's just the story of it and just the way it just doesn't make sense. And that's why it fucking sucks.
Well, and they say the ending is atrocious. I've actually avoided reading, but I think I saw one thing that kind of tells what the ending is. I don't know if it's true or not, but
I've avoided all that too.
Yeah.
But and I'll maybe fire this up in streaming, but I don't know.
I don't know, because there's people that couldn't.
You
even
know
make
what?
it
You
through.
fall on the sword this time. I fell on the crow sword, bro. You do
Well,
that.
and the Trapped. You went to see
Yeah,
Trapped.
and I did go to the theater for that. Yeah, yeah. You fall on this one, bro.
All right, I'll fire it up when because it'll be in streaming very soon.
Yeah, it will.
It's not gonna have a long theatrical run. I can tell you that.
No, they're gonna cut their ties, bro,
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's not gonna make any money, bro. It only made $40 million domestically.
God, that's so bad, dude.
Budget was $200 million for this, but again, in order for it to break even, they said it has to make $450 because the marketing and just everything behind it.
They put so much in as far as trying to promote it because obviously they have a piece of shit on their hands.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is terrible because it's like you have Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, and they're both great actors.
Yeah, they
So
are.
let them just do their thing, and then you turn it into this giant mess. And the whole music thing, man. I just still don't understand why that was even a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just a bad call.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
No.
So,
But after this,
Never
by
mind.
the way, Todd Phillips came out and said, "Hey, I'm done with DC."
well, yeah.
I was like, "Well, you were probably on your way." It's like you quit before they fired you, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you saw that coming, so you're like, I might as well step out while I still can.
Yeah, man.
But I
What a
also saw another
disappointment,
interview that,
bro.
like, James Gunn had no fucking input in it. But this isn't a part of that DC universe, actually. Like,
No.
this is a standalone thing. I wouldn't even consider this a DC thing, to be honest with you, because the Joker character is not. This is just a different version.
Yeah.
Because the Joker character is nowhere close to being what the traditional Joker is.
Right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even put that on the.
They don't even know his
thing.
real name. So they gave this guy a name, Arthur Fleck. And so I don't consider this a real fucking Joker movie. So,
Me neither.
but I mean, the first one was great, though. Like, I enjoyed the first one for sure. But
Yeah,
yeah.
100%. I agree. That's why I'm saying this is a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we were like excited that they were making it, and then when Lady Gaga was cast, I was like, "Oh hell yes!" And then after, I don't know how long after that, we found out musical, and we were like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
We both. I mean, go back and listen to our episode. I don't remember what episode that was, but we both said it. We were like, "This is probably a bad call.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to go in this
And
direction."
I heard Lady Gaga only has like 33 minutes of screen time. That's not much
Hmm.
for like a 2 hour, whatever, how long the movie is. Probably 2 hours, over two, probably.
Damn, that's even yeah. It's like 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's what somebody said. Yeah, she only has 33 minutes of screen time. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
what the
okay.
fuck? What's the point of
Yeah.
casting her then?
Yeah, you go ahead and stream this one for us, bro, and let me know.
All right, if I can get through it.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I finished The Crow somehow. I don't know how. I did. I was like, maybe it's gonna get better, and then by the time I said that, it was over. I was like, okay, this was a fucking
Yeah,
horrible movie.
When it hits streaming, I'll watch it and do a full review.
Yeah, just
By
like,
that time, everybody else should have seen it.
fire it up when you're like folding laundry or something, and just
Yeah.
kind of half pay attention, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I've done that before. I'm like half paying attention. Like, this fucking movie's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to let us know. I'm interested, but apparently, we already know it's really bad, really bad. And what a disappointment.
I haven't seen anything good. I haven't said anybody.
Me neither.
Said anything good about
Me
this movie,
fucking neither, bro. Wow, what a disappointment. Joker Folie flop. That's the name of this episode because of that. So there you go, man. If you've seen it out there, you probably fucking know exactly what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then one of the other things that's coming out this week, actually, that me and Leaf we will make time to go see this one. I think. I hope so.
We should.
Yeah, Terrifier 3, because we went and saw Terrifier 2 last year.
Yes.
And it was kind of a little thing that we did one night. Scary movies for Leaf's not a huge fan of horror films, but he did fine. But we were saying last year after we saw Terrifier 2, it's like, okay, it's not really scary. It's more like gory and just disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gory. Like there's blood everywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And just brutal deaths.
Yeah, brutal. And they show everything and really good effects and whatnot with the budget they have.
Yeah.
So Terrifier 3 is dropping this week. Obviously, it's already had some early screenings out there. And just like the second one, we're getting words out there that people are throwing up watching this, and they are walking out.
Yeah. Not due to the movie, just because of how gory it is.
Yes, I guess because of the movie being so gory.
Well, yeah. But not because it's a shit movie. Or
No. Yeah, no, they're walking out and throwing up because it's disgusting and so gory that they're puking.
Right.
Now the director did speak out on this, Damien Leone, who actually got a really bigger budget for this one, so maybe that's why it's even crazy.
Actually, Terrifier 2 became this whole cult kind of classic. Like everybody went to see it in the theaters. It actually made a ton of movie against whatever budget it had.
Yeah.
And so he got a new deal. He got to make a third one, and he got a lot bigger budget. So,
yeah.
So you should see a whole lot better like movie and graphics and stuff like that with this third one. So.
Now, because of the walkouts and the throwing up, Damien Leone commented on this, and he said, typically people walk out of a movie because it sucks. When someone walks out of a Terrifier film, it's a testament to the special makeup FX team. I guess we've done our job. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Cheers to that guy, dude.
Yes.
Hopefully he gets to make more movies because, I mean, they're not bad.
I think they will. Yeah. The second film made more than, again, to go back to what you were saying, it made more than $15 million at the box office and the budget was $250,000.
Yeah. So that's a massive success.
Massive success.
Yeah.
That's why you got a bigger budget.
Right.
And this one right here is already like a 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, the highest rated horror film, I think, out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And so thumbs up to Damien Leone. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, I am too. We get Lauren Lavera comes back.
Oh yeah, dude,
Sienna.
she's great, bro.
Yeah, she's great, and
she's very hot.
So I'm anxious to see her storyline, what it's going to be this time, and this is supposed to be like around Christmas time.
Yeah. This one's around Christmas time because he's in like a Santa suit, and Art the Clown is in like a Santa suit.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, like I said, I'm excited to see it. Actually,
I am too, man. I think it'll be good.
Hell yeah, bro. So go out there to your theater, where you're at, watch Terrifier 3, throw up all over everybody, and walk out, and pass out.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, don't hold back.
Eat a bunch of Taco Bell before you go in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'll throw that up for sure. 100%, dude. Or shit.
Yeah.
Either way.
Let it come out both ends.
Yeah, oh, God. They'd be like, sir, we have to stop this theater? They shut the theater down, bro. Be like, oh, God, there's fucking body fluids
Bring
everywhere.
in a fucking safety team to clean everything up.
Yeah, like a hazmat suit. I'll be like, Jesus. I'll be like, you know what? I'm not going in this fucking theater. Yeah. Fuck this. No, that's going to be good, man. I'm actually looking forward to it. And then I think, just real quick, one more thing, a couple more things, actually. This one's pretty entertaining and heavy, but there's some sports stuff, obviously. But we were going to mention this last week, and I think we forgot. The GOAT returned to acting, bro.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Did we talk about this?
I don't think we talked about it.
Fuck, I can't remember.
I don't think we did.
If we did, it deserves a second round anyways because it's fucking Daniel Day-Lewis. That's why.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's all time, bro.
He apparently, we knew a while back he retired from acting. He's back.
Yeah. I think his kid or something has got a big deal, a part of this movie. That's why he's coming back to act in it.
Yes, there's that, and then there's another film too. I think he's doing 2.
Oh, nice.
So he's back, and yeah, I mean, I'm pumped. It's Daniel Day fucking Lewis, bro.
I mean, yeah.
This guy is probably, arguably, one of the best method actors ever.
Yeah.
Ever. And he's insane.
Yeah,
Because he was literally making people call him Mr. President when he was filming Lincoln.
Yeah, I mean, he's just insane. Yeah, that's a crazy thing to do. But I mean, that's his style. He stays in character from the start of when he's on set all the way till the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, it's like Robert Downey Jr. He's like, I don't come out of character until I drop the DVD commentary.
Yeah. Oh shit, man! But I mean, obviously, everybody knows this guy is his filmography is huge. I mean, and he's won how many? I think he's won 3 Best Actor awards or something like that, right?
He's been a 5-time Academy Award nominee.
I think he's won 3,
and he's the only actor to ever win Best Actor 3 times.
Yeah.
For My Left Foot, Lincoln, and There Will Be Blood. All fucking amazing movies, by the way.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen those, I'm sorry.
I went to the theaters and watched There Will Be Blood and Lincoln.
Yeah, I did too.
Lincoln was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he's so good.
Yeah.
It's like I never met Lincoln, bro, but then like when you look on screen, you're like, that's probably what Lincoln was like.
100%, dude. I guarantee you it's exactly the way he was. Absolutely and 100%, dude.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to do their fucking research, it's that guy.
Yeah, no shit.
When do you fucking turn the switch on, bro? Like the first day you walk on set, you just walk in with your goddamn Lincoln costume already on and just, I'm Lincoln.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Guys all time, and I'm glad he's back. If we can get more Daniel Day-Lewis films, I'm in, bro.
Yeah, his last one was 2017, Phantom Thread. So, yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that guy on screen. So
Yeah, well, he retired.
Yeah,
That's what they said. He was not going to do any more, no longer going to be working as an actor. So I guess he just took off, 7 years. And I know, like you said, one of the projects, his son is involved, I believe.
Yeah, he's the director.
Yeah.
Ronan, Anamoni?
Yeah.
Ronan Day-Lewis, the director. So
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. A script from him and Ronan Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
I think there's another one, though.
There might be.
Yeah.
What it just says here is just that one, though.
Okay.
It
Well, maybe
says
not.
TBA.
Maybe I'm wrong, bro.
I'm sure there is.
I hope there is. That's what I want.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So the GOAT returns, bro. Look out for that. I'm going to be pumped to watch that, of course.
Yeah. No, he's going to be metal in it, obviously.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Do you have like any entertainment stuff before music things? I have one more entertainment thing that I got to bring up to you, 100%. And I told you about it before.
Yeah, everything I have it's RIP segment and then a couple music stuff.
Cool. All right. Let me just get another cold brewski for myself real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Fridge is right here, though, so it doesn't take me long.
Yeah.
Okay. This was just random. This was like a random thing that I thought that would be fun to talk about. And I just happened to be scrolling through, like, one day, like, trying to find something to watch. And a lot of the times me and Leaf, obviously, we watch a lot of movies. We talk about a lot of shit. Jennifer, I just saw her come into chat, bro, and say Gangs of New York is one of her favorite movies.
Oh, yeah, solid.
Also an amazing Daniel Day-Lewis film.
Yes.
No doubt about it. Yeah. So anyways, I was looking for something to watch the other day, and I just happened to go through, I was looking for a comedy, and I just happened to hit the year 1994.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, so I'm scrolling through 1994's list of comedy. Now, I grew up in the 90s. Okay. Leaf is a little older than me, but 94, How old were you in 94?
I was 15 years old.
Okay. I was 8. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because we're 7 years, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying I was growing up in the 90s in 94. It's crazy, by the way, when I look back at what I watched in 94 at 8 years old, and I'm like, I would never let my daughter watch this at 8. But
Yeah.
my parents just did not give a fuck.
Yeah, I was a little more appropriate age appropriate.
Oh, 100%. So first of all, okay, so when you go through, now I'm not saying this is the best year ever. I'm just saying this caught my attention that the comedy year of 1994 was fucking legit.
Yeah.
And it's hard to top, bro. First of all, let me just lead off the fucking gate. In 1994, Jim Carrey probably put out his GOAT year of comedies.
Yeah.
In 94, Jim Carrey put out Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the first one. Yeah. All three of those movies came out in 94.
All of those are comedy classics.
And I'm like, is there a better year for Jim Carrey? I mean, I know he's got a ton of comedies. I'm just saying, in 1 year, putting all three of those out.
Yeah, that was probably...
I'm not saying box office hits or anything like that, but like when you look back, I mean, my God, those three movies are all some of his best shit ever.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that was like peak. That was when he was like on fire.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, all the content you put on there are all hits. Like they were all pretty big comedies.
100%. Yeah. Oh my God. So right out the gate, that goes. Let me just list off some more. Now, again, these others may not be full-on comedies, or they might be, but there's a comedy element. Clerks.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I couldn't watch that back then, but I watched it when I grew up a little bit.
Yeah, I watched that at a friend's house, actually.
Naked Gun, 33rd and a Third, the final insult. The one where he breaks out fucking Rocco from prison. That one's great. Shit's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see. Some of these on this particular list don't really match what I'm not going to, like, this list for some reason has Pulp Fiction. I'm like, that's not a comedy. There's some funny stuff in it, but it's not a comedy.
Right.
Okay, let me throw this one at you, bro. Blank Check. Do you remember that?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I do. Blank
The
Check.
kid gets $1 million and buys everything. I'm like, yeah, $1 million, not buying all that, but okay.
No, because he bought like...
He bought a fucking house.
Yeah, he bought like $1 billion worth of shit for $1 million.
He bought a fucking massive mansion and then a ton of shit. I'm like, yeah, $1 million, not buying all that, but okay.
Right.
Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one, bro?
Yeah, I do,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, bro. Christopher Lloyd.
And, I mean, that stuff happened, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's based on a true story.
And again, there's a lot other ones down here as well. Remember that movie Little Giants, though?
Oh, yeah.
Rick Moranis.
Oh, my God, yeah.
The Little Rascals, too.
Oh, yeah.
Blank Man.
Oh, Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans' Blank Man. Now, that shit is so funny. Dude, if you haven't seen Blank Man in a while, I think it's on Netflix.
Dude, the Wayans brothers never missed.
Yeah,
Anything
never
they put out was fucking gold.
I will mention this one as well because there is a lot of funny shit in it. Forrest Gump was also released in 94. Okay. Like I said, not all.
Not technically. I mean, it had some.
There's a lot of funny shit in that movie, though. It's more of a drama.
Yeah, I'd call that more of a drama.
Yeah. Richie Rich. That was Macaulay Culkin's fucking thing. Yeah. Junior. Remember that movie? Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah.
One of their other ones. Major League 2 came out in 94.
Great.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, those first two were solid.
Little Big League also dropped in 94.
Oh, yeah.
Maverick, the Mel Gibson reboot of Maverick. Again, that's not a full-on blown comedy. It has funny parts. It's more of actually, I don't know. I guess you would put that as it's a Western for sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, that one's out. Milk Money, bro.
Oh, God,
Remember that movie, bro, where those three little kids paid a prostitute to see her titties?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely fucking related to that, bro, because I was like, I need to see some. I want to watch titties, too, bro.
Yeah.
City Slickers 2, bro. The Legend of Curly's Gold. Did you ever watch that?
I think so.
God, that's a good one, bro. Daniel Stern, by the way, is also. That was kind of his heyday in the 90s, bro. 100%. But the biggest one, like I mentioned, were those Jim Carrey ones. And then, of course, the other ones that have a comedy element, like the Santa Claus also came out in 94. That has some sort of comedy as well. There's some funny parts in it. And just, yeah, man, I was looking through there. There might be something I missed because I don't have the actual list that I was looking at. But, dude, I don't think there's another year where I'm like, I could watch all of these movies and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. No, those were all 94?
Yeah.
Good Lord, yeah.
That's all 1994. And again, like I said, there's others out there that I didn't list. Like, for example, In the Army Now is also a 94 movie, Pauly Shore. That one was...
his early 90s, mid-90s, that was his peak, too, as far as comedy.
That one wasn't that funny to me, I guess, but...
Oh, In the Army Now, that was probably one of his, like, lower tier ones, but... That dude had a run though. With
He
like
did.
Encino Man,
son-in-law.
Biodome was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had a good run in the 90s. But
All 94, though. Again, like I said, though, you had Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber all in 1 year for Jim Carrey. What the fuck, bro?
yeah, talk about a massive year for that guy.
Yeah. Holy shit. That's what put him at, after 94, it's probably what put him at, like, I make $20 million a movie now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was one of the highest paid dudes in the 90s for sure.
100%. So there you go. I just thought that was cool to list off.
Yeah.
And again, I just want to mention that if you haven't seen Blank Man in forever, watch that. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, probably.
I think I saw it on Netflix, and it's so goddamn good, bro. It's so, like you said, the Wayans brothers don't miss. And what's his name's in it, too? David Allen Greer. He's funny in that, too.
Yeah.
Go out there and watch that. So hit up 1994 is all I'm saying if you're wanting to laugh.
Yeah.
All right? Cool. All right, I guess, why don't you, I have a couple social media things, but why don't you, Leafs got an RIP segment this week, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, we got 3 that I noticed this week. First off is a former big man in the NBA, Dikembe Mutombo. One of the last big men there's not any big men in the league anymore, and these were one of the last huge center guys. Yeah, he died super young at 58. Massive NBA guy, played for 6 teams, NBA Finals for the Philadelphia 76ers in 2001, New Jersey Nets in 2003. Won the Defensive Player of the Year 4 times. Let's see.
He had the commercial, bro, where he's like, no.
Yeah, he was known for his blocking because he was 7'2", 7'2".
Yeah, that's
so
big dude.
Massive. But yeah, he was undergoing a treatment for a brain tumor. He died surrounded by his family from the brain cancer. Damn. September 30th, 2024. Age of 58. Super young still.
Yeah. Fuck cancer,
so
bro.
Another sports legend that
fuck cancer,
died
bro.
way too soon.
Yeah, 100%.
Another sports legend. The greatest hitter in the major leagues. Mr. Charlie Hustle. Pete Rose.
Yeah.
He also has passed away. Age
83, I think is what he was.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows who Pete Rose is. All-time leader in hits, 4,256. Will not get broken ever.
No.
Athletes today are pussies. They don't play as long as...
You're going to have to play for 25 seasons and never get hurt.
You're right.
It's not happening,
I mean,
bro.
This guy was all-time, though. 17 All-Star appearances. And at 5 different positions. He played second base, left field, right field, third base, first base. Won 2 Gold Gloves when he was an outfielder.
You know the thing about I didn't obviously see Pete Rose play, but there's plenty of highlights out there.
Yeah.
And if you go watch Pete Rose play, he's 100% the entire time.
Yeah.
He does not give a fuck.
No, he
was insane.
Yeah, he was crazy, dude. I mean, you guys don't play like this anymore.
No, they don't.
This is like true grit and just hustle, and I mean, they get paid too much now.
Yeah.
But I mean, the list of this dude's accolades is crazy. He was it's like 3 times World Series champion, NL MVP in 73, World Series MVP in 75. He was the NL Rookie of the Year, 2-time Glove winner, like I said, Silver Slugger Award, Roberto Clemente Award, 3-time NL batting champion. His number for the Cincinnati Reds, number 14, was retired. He's in the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and a Major League Baseball All-Century Team. The one accolade that's missing that should not be missing is MLB Hall of Fame. They're going to put him in now because he's dead, and that's fucking bullshit. This guy should have been in a long time ago.
Yep.
Everybody knows the story. He got caught. When he was a manager, he got caught betting on games.
Betting on his games.
Betting on his games.
What he said was, I was betting on us to win.
Yeah.
But who knows, bro?
But betting on sports in baseball is a no-no. And
unless you're
betting
Shohei
on your own
Ohtani.
team. Yeah, now if you're the greatest, well, I mean, this guy was the greatest player at his time, but still, they had it out for him. They were making an example, and so they banned him from Major League Baseball. He couldn't manage anymore. He couldn't be a part of any Major League Baseball events, and that means he couldn't ever get elected into the Hall of Fame. Bullshit move by Bud Selig, who is no longer the commissioner, and Rob Manfred has always said that he's going to uphold that ban.
And he's leaving.
He's leaving
soon.
And
not soon enough.
I mean, it just sucks because I think he's going to eventually get in. Some commission, maybe the next commissioner will let him in. But then it's too late, bro. Like, he doesn't get to. That's all he ever wanted. And now that he's dead, he's not going to be able to enjoy it. But hopefully his family will be able to kind of get those benefits or whatever from it. But, I mean, Pete Rose never will, and he should have, dude. He should have been able to hear his name called and do a speech to go into the Hall of Fame, and that sucks.
Yep.
But, yeah,
Agreed,
Pete Rose,
man. If you go over there, if you go out and look at some of the interviews that Pete Rose gave, before he died, he was talking about exactly what we were just saying earlier about the players and how much money they make. And he was like, I wanted to win. He's like, that's all I cared about was winning.
Yeah.
And he's like, the players today just don't play that way. And really just, they make so much money. And he's like, he wasn't harping on them for making the money. He's like, go get your money. But he's like, I was different. I just wanted to fucking win. And I hated to lose. He's like, I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
And you just don't hear that from a lot of players now, man.
No, yeah.
Or, I know they want to win. But the way, I'm just saying, what we were saying, the way he played, nobody plays like that, dude.
Yeah, no.
No.
You don't see players like that anymore.
No.
And you never will again.
And you're right. There's not a chance in hell his hits are ever going to get touched.
No.
Not a chance in hell.
Nobody plays long enough. Like you said, they're coddled now. They take a lot of time off. If they, like a little pinky injury, they take fucking 3 weeks off and shit.
Yeah.
Like this guy, I mean, he was out there bleeding all over the place and still playing.
Yeah.
All those players back then were doing it.
Exactly.
So
no one
took
a fucking line drive from Bo Jackson off the face.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
everywhere.
It's a different kind of athlete we have these days. So
yeah. And ownership, bro, because the amount of money they fucking invest, they're just like, oh, protect my investment.
Right, exactly.
So,
but anyway, on to the
R.I.P. Charlie Hustle, man. That's a tough one. I wish he would have got in before he passed.
Yeah, me too, man. It's sad that he'll eventually get in, I think. But
it's like you said, it's bullshit. The only thing, I guess, the only good thing about that, like you said, is maybe the benefits pass on to his family.
Yeah. Well, here we go, man. We got an actor that I was actually a pretty big fan of back in the 80s, 90s, John Amos.
Damn, I didn't see this.
Yeah, John Amos. He was in probably known. Well, he was really known for the movie Roots. He played Kunta Kinte.
Yeah.
And
I did see this. My bad.
Yeah. And then he was in Die Hard 2 and Coming to America. That's where I remember him from the most. He was so funny in that movie, Coming to America.
Yeah, McDowell's, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it was gold, dude. But yeah, he passed away at the age of 84.
I did see this now. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was on Good Times. He was on the big in that show Good Times for a couple years. But he was in a lot of stuff, man.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit.
That's like one of those guys you go look at his filmography and you're like, oh shit, yeah, Die Hard 2 and
right. That was not a very good movie though.
No, it wasn't.
Thank God they rebounded. But yeah, that Die Hard 2 was not as good as the first one, or some of the others that came out.
Right. But yeah, he was in a lot of TV shows and everything too as well. So
yeah, it's one of those names you don't recognize his name. You like we always say, Google it and you'll see it.
As soon as you see him, you're like, you've seen him in something.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
probably Coming to America. I mean, he was the owner of McDowell's. How do you not know that?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he died of congestive heart failure. That's usually an old age thing, obviously. So 84. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty old. So, so it's kind of weird because his death wasn't announced. He died August 21st. And his death was not announced until October 1st. His daughter, Shannon, was unaware that he had died until it was reported by the media. His remains were cremated 9 days after his death. So, man, I should have looked that up before I started here, but there was something he put in his will or put in his, kind of thing not to announce his death until October 1st.
Okay.
And I think it's because something about his daughter. I think they're not, on the up and up or something.
Oh, okay. Damn. I hate to hear that. You hate to hear it, but I get it. Not everybody gets along, I guess.
Let me see.
At some point, something happens, especially with fucking family, bro.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, he just said, oh, maybe this is not like a malicious thing or anything. He just says, final wish was a delay in death announcement to avoid daughter turning it into a circus.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Something else, something weird there, I guess.
Yeah.
So he died earlier, but then what we didn't really know until we knew because they didn't announce it. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, he died August 21st. They didn't announce it for over a month.
Wow.
So
That's pretty crazy.
So yeah, I guess.
R.I.P. to the legends, man.
Yeah, man.
We had some bad ones again this week, dude. That sucks. I hate that. We literally, when we finished recording, I think it was like we were done recording, and then that night, I think is when we found out about Pete Rose.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. First of all, I hated it.
Yeah.
The fact that Pete Rose passed away, but then I was like, kind of like, damn it, we just finished recording. We could have given him a proper shout out. Now we got to wait a week. I mean, we gave our shout out, but I'm just saying it's coming late. The reason it's coming late is because we found out right after we were done recording. It's crazy. So, but anyways, yeah, man, R.I.P. That segment fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate it so goddamn much.
Yeah, and it's just getting bigger and bigger almost, it seems like every
I
week.
know. Like we say, our heroes are going, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's move on to some funny stuff.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Sure, yeah, please.
Okay.
After 3 in a row, 3 RIPs in a row.
I know, dude. All right. I've been avoiding this. I have been avoiding bringing this up, but god damn it, I can't avoid it anymore because it's probably something that you've seen out there. If not, I don't know what you're doing, but if you're on social media, you've probably seen it. All right. And there's been a lot of podcasts that have talked about this, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not going to talk about it. But now I just can't help it. All right. Have you heard of the Costco guys?
Yes.
Okay. It's like a father and son duo.
Well, you sent me a TikTok, I believe.
And it's fucking cringe city, bro. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm not going to be a hater. I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to scroll. But they keep coming up on my goddamn For You page, and I can't get away from it.
Yeah.
It's this father and son duo on TikTok or on social media. They're probably everywhere. And they put out this song, and it's like a fucking song. I don't know if it can't be copyrighted. But anyways, and they're in Florida, and they go to Costco apparently all the time, and they review shit, and then they put out this song, and it's basically like to a beat that's like similar to what they're saying is similar to "It's Tricky" by Run DMC. I'll play just like 15. I don't think it's copyrighted, obviously. This is ridiculous. But here, this is the song. This is originally how I found out about them, and I was like, what the fuck is this world?
Yeah.
All right.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken
Okay,
leg.
hang on. That's the wrong one. Let me go here.
Still bringing it.
Oh, this is the new one, actually.
Still bringing it.
Here, this is the new one.
Still bringing it. Who said one hit wonder would bring the boom? We're back bringing it strong, so turn up the volume.
Gotta bring the boom strong, bring the boom with no fear. Bring the boom was the song of the summer this year.
Put them on the boom meter, we're gonna rate it. Put the fries in the bag now, already ate it.
Boom and doom in the restaurants, making some noise. Taking the field with the Boca Beach Boys.
Busting on the rap scene like Slim Shady.
Okay, so the dad starts it off, and then the kid comes in. And kind of stuff, but like you can tell, like the dad apparently has been trying to get famous for life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Apparently.
they've been apparently creating content for years and years, and it's kind of cringe, bro. And I gotta find the actual. This might be it. Yeah.
Here to our channel, no, you'll never be alone.
We bring the boom to you each day right here from Boca Raton.
Stick with the Costco guys, and you'll never get beat.
We'll throw some paper towels and get me all me.
We're pushing weight in the gym, and we're crushing the ball.
Big Justice brings the boom and puts it over the wall. When your family comes first, it can never be a doom. Ashley and mother of Big Justice even bring you the boom.
We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom.
It's the whole family, by the way. I gotta say, I had to get to the chorus right there, but if you haven't watched this shit, it's awful. And by the way, apparently they reviewed some of the Costco food. I don't shop at Costco, and there's no reason to. It'd be terrible. You buy in bulk, and I'm by myself. So they apparently review food or whatever at the Costco. I guess Costco has food and shit up there.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't shop at Costco.
I've never stepped inside of a Costco.
Yeah, me neither, actually. I've been into my own club, Sam's Club.
Yeah.
I own it, so. Anyways, there's food up front, and they review. So, like, the son apparently loves the chicken bake, and then they actually got these other people to come on or whatever. But then the dad does the worst fucking thing in the world, bro, because he gets a chocolate chip cookie, The way he says it, have you heard him say it?
No, I haven't seen this stuff.
He
a
goes,
lot of it.
double chocolate chip cookie. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like the fucking Cookie Monster, bro.
Oh, okay.
And this apparently is viral as fuck. I mean, it is. The one I just played you had 54 million views.
I don't know how stuff gets famous like that because I didn't think any of
Same.
that was funny. Listening to that.
Exactly. It's not, bro. I want to find one that's by the way, his dad apparently wrestles amateur wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can find one where he says that shit. It's so fucking stupid, bro.
Big AJ! What's that? It's a double chunk chocolate cookie!
Yeah, that's what he says right there.
Oh, that's so dumb.
And and like it's, you may think it's dumb or whatever, but they have over 2 million followers, and like I said, that one song has 54 million views. So I just want to let everybody know out there. Apparently, me and Leaf just got to do some dumb fucking shit.
Yeah, we just got to. And apparently, if you post 8 dumb videos a day, people are just going to watch it just because they're so bored, I guess, because that's what that's got to be. You're out of boredom if you're watching that shit.
Now, another video came out, behind the scenes video came out, where they were filming with another content creator telling him, like, what do you give this chicken bake, a boom or a doom?
Yeah.
And then, like, the kid starts talking, and then the dad stops him because they're, like, filming. The dad stops him, like, oh, no, wait, let me say that, you do say that, and we'll do it together. So he's, like, kind of, like, directing the whole thing, but it was cringe, basically.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, does this dad fucking abuse these kids?
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't surprise.
It sounds like he's been wanting to get famous for a while.
It did. Trust
And
me.
he'll do whatever it takes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, what the fuck is going on? Now, that's not the only thing. That's not the only social media shit that I got. There's another one.
I can't wait.
And we know this one. You know who this is.
No, of course.
This is the fucking Hawk Tuah girl, Haley Welch, out there. And you know, Leaf, I'm like, you know, I don't want to be a hater
Yeah.
because I'm too old for that shit now, right?
Right.
But my God, dude, sometimes you just got to speak out about some dumb shit. Okay? Hawk Tuah girl, who should have never been famous, by the way, just for saying some shit outside of a Nashville bar.
Yeah, hammered.
A while back, the creators, like the guys that filmed it, I guess they filed like some copyright claims that to gain rights to the clip that went viral.
Yeah.
And so they apparently went after her somehow legally. Well, apparently she's countersuing now the guys that actually made her famous. The only reason that she was even a thing.
Yeah. She agreed to be on their channel, so they
Yeah.
should get credit for it.
Exactly. And so that whole thing's going on with her. And I just want to mention that she put out her fucking podcast, Hawk Tuah. Actually, I'm not going to lie, it was actually a very
Pretty
clever
solid,
name.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, man. Anyways, but I've only seen clips. I've never watched a full episode. Dumbest fucking thing in the world. And I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that say the same thing about us. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I knew this was going to happen. I said this. I said, what does a 21-year-old girl that is from Tennessee have to say to anybody out there that's like, because she was saying it's going to be about my life and my talking. And I'm like,
story, yeah.
you have no story.
Yeah, you're 21.
Yeah. And the more and more that I hear from her, the more and more I'm just like, okay, man, no one cares, bro. I've had enough.
Yeah.
You know, but hey,
Like I said,
kudos to you for doing good with your money, I guess.
well, yeah, she did the right thing. Like, usually people fumble their 15 minutes of fame. She actually hired the right people, apparently, to keep her fucking famous.
Yeah.
She's not funny.
No, not at all.
I've only
I'm telling you, the
seen clips of her thing. I haven't heard a whole podcast episode.
Dude,
and
she
I'm
was
not going
talking
to.
the other day to like Dasha or whatever about shitting.
Yeah.
Literally shitting as a female. I'm like, hey, man, just so you know, for the most part, like we realize that females take shits, but I'm not interested in hearing about that.
Yeah.
I don't care how big your dump was in the morning. That's fucking like what?
Yeah.
And that's what her podcast is.
Yeah. She's trying too hard to be funny.
Yeah.
And she's not.
Not at all. I didn't laugh at a single clip
No.
that I've seen so far.
She's mildly attractive.
I'm not even attracted to her, dude. She's too skinny.
I think there's one
And
back
she's
there.
too skinny, and I don't like her. People are like, oh, cute accent. I'm like, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan, dude. I mean, just another one of those people, dude, that got famous off of fucking doing something stupid online.
And by the way, she has made well over $1 million
Yeah.
so far, and will continue to make well over. Her podcast is number 2 behind Joe Rogan
Yeah.
on Spotify. What the fuck? I texted this to Leaf the other day. And by the way, she signed a deal with Kick to stream, so there are millions more dollars right there. Mm-hmm. And so I texted Leaf the other day, and I was like, I'm ready, bro. That fucking asteroid just needs to hit this planet, dude. Or at least this country.
Yeah.
Because we're so fucking dumb that people like this get millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
She did nothing. Like I said, at least she's doing the right thing, I guess, and giving it to charity or animals or whatever the fuck you want to do. But my God, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Some of these social, the world we live in now, where you get famous off of just being on the internet and just doing dumb shit on social media, that's gonna weed people out. Thank God, because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Like I saw the Lamborghini guy that crashed, or I've never heard
What
of the guy
a
before.
fucking idiot, dude.
But yeah, he's gonna have to find a job because he's banned everywhere now. He can't make
Good.
money off of it.
Fuck him. He's 20 years old. He doesn't need to be driving a fucking McLaren.
Yeah, and while texting, while somebody's filming you,
Or going 100.
Obviously, he's a very smart individual.
Yeah, clearly.
Fucking moron.
Clearly, we need to make sure that guy has millions of dollars.
But those guys are gonna weed themselves out because they're just so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, the Haley Welch thing is fucking tired and it's over. For me, it's over. But I mean, like I said, she was smart, dude. She is smart. She hired the right people and they got her in the right spots. And
Okay. The only other thing that I have to say about her is she herself came out and said, I don't want to be known for Hawk Tuah. That's all you're doing now.
yeah, Talk to it. All her merchandise says Hawk Tuah on it.
Yeah, and then she put it on her fucking Twitter, because I do follow on our podcast account, because come on guys, we got to talk about shit.
Yeah.
She put on her fucking thing, Hawktober, because of baseball, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Okay, get away from it then.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get away from it. It's what made you fucking famous, dude.
Right.
I'd have more respect for you if you embraced it and actually did Hawk Tuah on OnlyFans.
Well, like the thing when she met Sketch, that was the thing about that, because he was like, he did his thing, hey brother, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, now you do your thing, just as a joke. And she was like, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's your thing.
And
That's what people know you by.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, by the way, if these people are actually, like, who knows if she's actually legit, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know. She did take her friend with her. Her friend's on her podcast, too, that Chelsea chick, who's, by the way, I think she's hotter.
She's
than her.
hotter than her, yeah, for sure.
And, but she doesn't do anything. She's all quiet and shit. And I'm like, okay, can this be over?
Yeah. Well, it's coming, bro, because Whitney Cummings is kind of taking her under her wing. She's going to try to get her to do stand-up comedy. She's going to open up for Wendy Cummings as her first fucking thing. I'm like, that's not how comedy works. She's going to fucking bomb.
Yeah.
It's going to
Well, no one cares about it.
sound like when she was at that concert where she's
Yeah.
like, hey, everybody, welcome Luke Combs or whatever.
No, she was like, everybody welcome Jelly Roll.
Yeah, and then everybody was like,
Nobody said shit. Everybody was just like, who the fuck is
it was
this
so
bitch?
quiet. I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares about you.
Yeah. Any normal person does not care, dude.
Right.
You know what? I'm tired of these famous people, too, being like, oh, my God. No, be like Dave Portnoy, who I respect the hell out of, who was like, trashed her and her podcast. He's like, he's like, who the fuck wants to listen to what she has to say? I'm like, yes, thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
God, that guy's got a ton of money, though. He can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, 100%.
Which, hey, he worked for it.
Yeah. He built that platform up for himself, so he can do that.
Yeah. So there you go. She's countersuing, apparently, the people that put the video out. So they're going through some legal shit, which, hey, man, be careful out there, those guys, man, because obviously she's got a ton of money now and can hire some good shit.
Yeah.
So good luck. This always happens, bro. Somebody gets famous or some shit, and they don't do the right thing, and then they get legal battles happen. It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
What a fucking world we live in. All right. That's all I got, bro.
All right. Let me.
I hate my life.
Let's see. I got a couple of. Well, I can use one of these as a crazy story at the end,
Okay.
but I'll do this one here. This music stuff here. This Texas man was at a fundraiser or charity event, annual charity event. This was in Texas, Ellis County Wild Game Dinner in Waxahachie, Texas.
Hey, that's not far.
Gary Estes is his name. He's 67 years old. He paid $4,000 for an autographed Taylor Swift guitar. Walked up to get it. A guy handed him a hammer. This is obviously a setup. Guy handed him a hammer, and he smashed it up there in front of everybody. Everybody laughed and screamed, and it was a good time. And a lot of backlash came back. And so guess what the guy does? He comes out and says, "Oh, it's just a joke." I'm like, okay, who spends $4,000 for a joke, bro? And this is for kids. This charity's for kids. Why don't you pay $4,000 for the guitar and give it to a kid?
I did see this video, and I was very confused. I was like, what the fuck just went
First of all, it wasn't a joke. It was all staged. It was going to happen when he did it and when he paid for it. And he says he has no like ill will towards Taylor Swift, which he does. You're not going to smash a $4,000 guitar if you don't.
Right.
Why not? I mean, there's money that money could have went towards something else. You know, you could have, I mean, I guess it goes to some local charity, kids thing, charity. But yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on right now.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm not paying $4,000 to do that. And
First
then
of all,
said it's fake, right?
Yeah, I think it's a fake signature because I think Taylor Swift's people came out and said she didn't sign anything for that charity. So
what a fucking and if they didn't know that and they thought it was legit, that makes it even more funnier to me. Actually.
Right.
Fucking stupid people, man.
But I think this is obviously in a Texas town, so I think it was a more political statement because she's a liberal, obviously.
Right.
And all these people at this thing.
And I'm sure Taylor Swift saw that video. Probably not.
No, probably not. If she did, she probably sent $4,000 to her charity or whatever the fuck.
Right.
So, but anyway, it was just kind of a, small dick moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's stupid. I saw the video and I was like, I saw people post about it and everything, and I was like, to me, I was just like, it's fucking dumb. Who cares? It's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $4,000 to do something dumb like that.
Yeah, I would pay $4,000 and I'd turn around and put that up for auction on eBay and just get more for it.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid.
But I mean, if it was a fake signature, because obviously usually those things come with like certificate of authentication and stuff, and
right.
I don't think it had that, so that's probably what it.
Not surprised.
Yeah, nice joke you made there, bro. You just paid $4,000 for nothing.
Good job.
mean, good. I guess it goes towards the charity, but what the fuck? Just give the guitar to a kid.
Yeah, there you go.
And that'd be an additional bonus on the old charity thing, but whatever.
Bro, stop fucking caring about your artists or actors or entertainers that they're political. Who cares?
Yeah.
And they should stop. Actually, they should stop. I know it's their platform, but they should stop coming out and saying that shit. What they should say is what a couple of them had said, been like, do your own research, vote for who you like.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, a lot of them come out and just say, hey, just make sure you register to vote and go vote for who you want to vote for.
And then some of them kind of endorse and give a fucking 3 paragraphs and brainwash their followers because people are stupid, bro.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous thing to do, to be honest.
Exactly.
Because people, like, you think fucking Taylor Swift followers, like most of them, are like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be fucking smart about this and go online and research. And no, they're going straight to the polls.
Oh, Taylor said, vote for this person. That's who I'm voting for.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it happens.
Yeah.
100%. And on both sides, by the way.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to pick on one side, but I'm just saying. Anyways, let's stop.
Right. Just
While we're
just come out and encourage people to vote. You don't
Yeah.
have to tell them which way to fucking vote.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
And there are some of them that have said that. There are some of them that say, hey, man, do your own research, register, vote for you if it's your best. That's it. That's your right, man. That's
Yeah.
it. Boom. Done. Anyways.
It's dumb.
I know your next music thing that you have is going to excite the hell out of me.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
If it's what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. The 3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge band, dude. Like, me and Sam have always talked about, like, no matter, anytime 3 Days Grace puts a new song out, it's a banger, and it's a hit. That's all they know how to do. They're a hit-making fucking machine is what they are.
They have the most #1 hits of a rock band ever, I think.
Yeah, they're insanely good.
Yeah.
And announcement just made just a few days ago. Let me see. October 3rd, it looks like, was when this was
Yeah, it
released.
was like 3 or 4 days ago.
3 Days Grace announced return of original frontman Adam Gontier.
Gontier, yep.
3 Days Grace have announced the return of original frontman Adam Gontier, who left the band back in 2013. So he's been gone for over 10 years now. Hit-making Canadian rock band is not parting ways with its current singer, Matt Waltz. However, he will stay on and share vocal duties with Gontier.
This is amazing.
And they announced that they're in the studio, so there's gonna be new music with this new lineup. It's gonna fucking be so fucking good, and I can't fucking wait when they release that first single. It's gonna be a banger, no matter what they do.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do.
Well, first of all, like you said, everything they put out is a hit.
Yeah, and it's rare for a band to change singers, especially like a guy with Adam who had a very unique voice. But then they bring in a guy and they don't even miss a fucking beat.
Yeah.
Like they put out a string of hits with the new singer. He's good. He's like a brother of the guitar player, right? Or
Bass player. Bass player, yep.
And so he has ties to the band. But I mean, he was a good singer anyway. He didn't get the job just because of that, obviously. And they put out hits with that guy. And so to have both of these guys as your singer, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, he also probably like provides some writing too.
Yeah.
Like, this is so cool, man. Yeah, and when I heard about this, I was like, okay, so Adam's going to come back and sing his songs, and then Matt's going to sing his songs, and they're going to back each other up vocally. That's so cool.
That's badass.
Yeah.
And then when they're coming into the DFW area, we're going to be
Oh,
there.
we're going.
Yeah.
100%.
Because
I've seen the band with both.
Yeah, you've seen him. I haven't seen him with Adam yet.
Yeah.
I did see him. It was for your birthday, fucking forever ago.
Yeah, we went to, it was at the Bomb Factory in Dallas, which is not called that anymore.
Right.
They were like, oh.
Woke.
Yeah.
But that was a great fucking show, by the way.
It was,
and that was
dude.
with Matt as the singer. And
Yeah.
I mean, I was just blown away, dude. He did the original songs really well, too.
Yeah.
Like he did. But I mean, yeah, it's going to be insane to see Adam do his stuff and then Matt do his stuff. And then whatever this new stuff, they'll probably have their own songs and backup vocals and shit. So it's going to be insane. And like, there's a couple of things here. It just says, Adam just said, it feels like seamless, better than we were expecting. It's like we got in a room together, picked up where we left off, and
Good.
They've been friends for so long. It's kind of natural to get back together. So it's So it sounds like they're in a good spot, and they're obviously in the studio. I saw a TikTok with them, talking about that. So
Yeah, no, I'm
very cool.
really cool to hear that. Really
Probably
cool
gonna
to
announce
see.
some shows soon. I would imagine.
Oh yeah, I mean, if this just doesn't happen overnight, they probably have already been writing shit.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
and, so we're probably not far away from a single or something.
Right.
I would expect a tour in 2025. Actually,
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting.
That's fucking great.
Of course, whenever that does come out, we're gonna be right here talking about it. So
Oh, absolutely. We'll talk about that single, bro. We're gonna be like, this is fucking everything they do.
yeah,
Number one hit.
They don't miss.
They don't, dude. They are I'm pretty sure that they are the number one, the rock band with the most number one hits. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it was.
Yeah.
Let me see if it says. Yeah. Oh wait, it says 3 Days Grace have continued to score big at rock radio, trailing only Shinedown for the most number one mainstream rock songs of all time. So Shinedown. Yeah.
Jesus, I would have never. I mean, they're good too, but I thought 3 Days Grace had more. Okay. All right.
Probably not far behind.
Probably
Shinedown.
not gonna. It's probably flip flop as soon as they put out that album. Bro.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. Okay. All right. Well, shall we discuss some sports?
Yeah, we can go ahead into some sports.
Well, we were kind of hitting this a little weird because of the NFL still going on, obviously, as we speak. The afternoon games are going on. The noon games are over. And I told Leaf, I was like, man, I know we normally wait until after the Cowboys game, but I do not give a fuck about the Dallas Cowboys right now. They play the game, as we're recording, as we sit here, they play the night game. Again, I just don't care. They play the Steelers. I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to hope they win, I guess, but not really. I'm at that point, like, again, just so if anybody hasn't ever heard, I'm at that point where I want the Cowboys to fail so change happens. Otherwise, change is not going to happen.
No.
So, yeah. Anyways, the only thing I'll say is, and what we can talk about is, I'll let Leaf talk about his Commanders. They're 4-1 through 5 weeks, and Jaden Daniels looks really good, bro. And they crushed the Browns 34-13, and it was 34-6 for a long time. The Browns got a garbage touchdown, but yeah, man, leading the NFC East and looking like the best team in the NFC East for sure.
So far, yeah, it was another good win. This was a game I was actually worried about. I was like, okay, they went on the road 1-2. They're going to come in and stink it up against the Browns. But the Browns are the Browns. And so Deshaun Watson is who he is.
Yeah.
He's done. That guy's done.
It's so bad.
The Redskins. Redskins. You're gonna catch me say that a lot. Like this helmet, baby.
I mean, everybody wants it back. So.
Yeah, the defense is not great, and for them to kind of shut down, like I thought maybe the Browns would have a better offensive performance. They did not. They looked terrible. So but the defense was hustling, man. They saw a lot more. They got 7 sacks against the Browns today, and that was nice. And I was worried about the offense too, going up against their defense, because Jim Schwartz, he can fuck some rookies up. That's kind of what he's known for. But this was the first time a rookie beat him since, what was it, 2014? They said
2016.
2016.
Yeah.
So that was nice to see. The offense looked good. They kind of got off to a slow start. The first couple drives looked weird, but then they got back into rhythm, and it was no problem after that. So, yeah, Jaden Daniels still looks good. He's not lighting up the fucking stat sheet, but, I mean, you don't have to, obviously. You're scoring 34 points with him. He's going downfield. He's so accurate. He hit McLaurin on a long 66-yard pass, just dropped the dime down, and he did that with De'Ami Brown in the end zone before first half was up. So, I mean, this kid's crazy accurate. His legs are still dangerous. He had 82 rushing yards, obviously. Now he's the all-time most rushing yards by a quarterback in the first 5 weeks. All-time, he beat RG3's record back in 2012. So, I mean, he's got that weapon on him as far as his legs go, and had 238 passing yards, one passing touchdown. He had one bad throw. Well, a couple. He overthrew Zach Ertz once when he was wide open, and then he threw that interception in the red zone, but that didn't hurt him at all. So still looks good to me, man. They had a couple of turnovers actually, but that didn't hurt them because, I mean, like I said, the Browns were terrible today. They just looked so bad. But the defense,
dude, they're so bad.
The defense is looking better for the last 2 weeks, looking really well. So that's a good sign. But like I said, this is the Browns, man. They're not good. So the real test will come next week against the Ravens, because that's a big offense. Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, and all those guys. So that, if they win that game, I'm going to be like, then I'm going to be sold. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. That's a big game.
But I can't be mad, man. 4-1. We won 4 games all last year, and in week 5 we have 4 wins. So I mean, you got to be happy. I mean,
yeah.
And they definitely got a shot at maybe winning the division and going to the playoffs.
100% right now, bro.
With a rookie quarterback, I mean, goddamn, that's great. So just see, I'm going to take, like I said, I'm taking this week to week. You know, I love the kid. He's getting better every week. He looks good. He already looks like a veteran, so I'm happy about that. Just need the defense to tighten up, and I think we got a great shot at it. So
yeah,
but it's like, I mean, they were saying on Greg Olson was saying the whole time it's exciting to be a Commanders fan right now, and it is, because like I said, we haven't felt like this since 2012.
Exactly.
When RG3 was the guy.
Exactly.
And as long as, like I said before, as long as Jaden Daniels stays healthy, we got a quarterback for a long fucking time. Looks like.
Yeah, that is correct, sir. So congratulations.
Yeah, I love it.
To you with your Commanders, bro.
Football season's fun for me.
It is.
This year. So
Yeah.
one of us is happy and the other one's not.
It flip-flopped because you had change. And we knew this was coming, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's not like we didn't know it was coming. Like, we knew the Leafs team was going to get an overhaul. And the things were looking bright.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like I said, the reason why we did before the Cowboys game, because I'm not where I was before. I want change, bro.
Yeah, you even said at the beginning of the season, your fandom is at an all-time low.
It is, dude.
You're just not excited.
And I was this way with the Rangers. I finally hit a wall with the Rangers, and I was like, fuck this team, bro, until something changes, and they changed. And then we won a World Series.
Yeah.
So it's like, obviously that's not going to always happen. But I'm just saying, until something changes up top with the Cowboys, it's going to be mediocre shit, and I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
if they were 4-0
They're not-
right now, would you feel different, or?
if they were 4-0,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'd be like, okay, great. This is, we're good. But I already knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, before the season started, bro, I said it so many times, like, this team's gotten way worse.
Well, yeah.
And there's no way you can seriously sit there and think that they're going to win 12 games again. They don't have a run. They're dead last. And by the way, they're dead last in the NFL in rushing.
Yeah.
Well, who could have thought that was coming up, bro? Oh, okay. Only the fact that fucking they had they signed Zeke Elliott, and then I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be excited. I mean, this team is bad, and they were destined to be bad, and so yeah. I mean, I'm not excited at all.
Dude, that was Cindric's fault. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, no, and I saw the wreck, and actually Bill made it through.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Something. I guess he popped a tire, dude, because he hard right into somebody.
Yeah, we got the NASCAR race on top
Yeah,
of us,
sorry about
too.
that. I just had to.
But yeah, I'm not excited about the Cowboys. You guys know this out here. Yeah. And other than that, there's not a whole hell of a lot of like I said, we're kind of in the middle of NFL Sunday, so I'm not going to go through every game like we normally do.
Yeah.
So sorry if you're disappointed by this week's episode about that. We'll hit you back next week. How about that? Okay. Leaves 4-1, and he's happy. That's all I wanted to mention.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's been fun to watch this team play, man. The offense too. They scored 34 points again. So like this is something that we've been lacking as far as offense, scoring points, and
I don't think there's any way you don't win the division right now.
yeah, I mean it looks good.
Yeah.
Like I said, the big test will come next week against the Ravens.
Even if you lose that game, though,
Yeah,
it's like,
it depends on how they look. Like if they go out and shit the bed, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, you can't beat good teams. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like because you've beaten bad teams this year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess the Bengals are starting to kind of turn things around, but going on the road,
They lost today, though.
Oh yeah, they did. But I mean, they looked a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But going on the road, even though their team's bad, and you like a Bengals team that's supposed to be pretty good this year, like going on the road and beating them, and then going on the road and beating Cardinals. I mean, that's not easy task. A win in the NFL is hard, so you
Any
take it.
given Sunday, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like. I'm interested in next week, see what they do with the Ravens and any of those other tough teams coming. So.
Yep.
But yeah, like they were talking, man, because the Ravens are next week, but then you got like the Panthers and the Bears and shit. So it's not a hard next 3 weeks.
No. It wouldn't shock me if you're coming out of the gate, 6-2 or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So there you go. And again, I guess maybe we can post a reaction to the Cowboys game later or whenever. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're listening on audio and you wanted to hear me freak out about the Cowboys, just follow us on social media.
Yeah.
Okay. I also want to mention that the MLB playoffs started real quick. The only thing I want to really be happy about on that is the Astros got swept, and so they're done. They're done.
That's beautiful.
They went to the ALCS 7 years in a row. God damn it!
Yeah, it's time for them to.
And so this year they're gone. They got swept by the Detroit Tigers in the wild card round, so they're out. That's really the only thing I want to mention.
Yeah,
on the
that's
baseball
fine.
playoffs because
That's
I'm like,
all.
this is. I got to mention the fact that the Houston Astros are gone.
Yeah, they got
now,
swept.
I have some Houston Astros friends who are great people. They're great people, but they were like, "We lasted longer than the Rangers," and I'm like, barely. And I go, "We won as many playoff games as you this year, though, too."
Right.
So, the Houston Astros fans come at us pretty hard,
They do.
and because they were like, "One and done, one and done." You guys won the World Series. Can't even make the playoffs next year. I'm like, all right, well, if you follow fucking Bochy, apparently this is his formula.
Yeah, this is what he does.
Yeah, so we're
Just
going to win
wait
the
till
World
next
Series
year.
next year.
Assholes.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But I do enjoy the Astros being gone because I
Yeah.
really don't like Houston, the city of Houston, and at all.
Yeah, it's fun that they got swept though, for us.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yep. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the MLB playoffs. I'll be watching, and for sure we'll talk about it as it goes along.
Yeah.
There's only one game going on right now for that. It's the Mets and the Phillies. The Mets, by the way, look out. The Mets might be a pretty dangerous team, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, like we said last year, all you gotta do is make it, and then
Exactly.
and then you get hot at the right time. Anybody can win. That's what happened with the Rangers last year.
Yes. I think that they're up 2-0 right now as we're recording on the Phillies. They already won game 1 last night, so watch out for the Mets, bro. I mean, they're now, granted, I will say the Mets are really good at blowing shit and fucking, so we'll see.
And they're good at bad contracts.
Yeah, well, yeah. Half of their payroll's in Texas, bro.
Yeah.
Scherzer and fucking
Yeah,
Verlander.
they are paying so much money to guys that are not paying.
Yeah.
They're not playing for them.
Yeah. They do have the top payroll in the league, but again, half of it is in Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
Between Verlander and Scherzer.
Right.
Wow, so bad. Anyways, we'll talk about that more. Okay. All right, man, let's get out of here. I've got some couple funny things. I know you got one as well. I just want to mention this real quick. so we know that the Kansas City Chiefs receiver Rashee Rice, you know what he did obviously in Dallas earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
Hit and run.
Yeah.
And he's still able to play.
Somehow. He's got a good lawyer, apparently.
Yeah. In the NFL, he's hurt right now, right?
Yeah, he's out for the season.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. ACL. Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, I guess, was pissed at him and ended his season. No, I'm just kidding. He was trying to tackle the guy, but he apparently hit his receiver so hard in the knee that he crushes the ACL and all that. So, yeah, he's gone. But did you see that Rashee Rice's mother, apparently she was not happy after that injury on Sunday because she was caught on camera allegedly stealing packages from a neighbor.
Yeah, from the front door.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you're out there stealing packages, everybody has a doorbell camera now.
Yeah.
So you can't do what you used to do when you're growing up or commit crimes, by the way.
Yeah. And it's wild that your son's making millions in the NFL and you're stealing packages.
And you're like, how do you know that it's his mom? I mean, sometimes she can hide her face. Well, she was wearing a Chiefs jersey, and on the back of it says Mama Rice.
Yeah.
So she's very smart.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Bright person.
Very bright, very bright. So yeah, she jacked some packages after her son's injury.
Yeah.
And it didn't take long for TMZ to get a hold of this and let us all know that she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. She's a fucking moron.
And a sack of shit person, obviously.
Exactly.
Who's stealing packages? That drives me nuts, bro, when I see videos of that shit.
Yeah. And by the way, this is around our area because he's from here.
Yeah.
This was in North Richland Hills.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, he's probably going to go to prison for a while anyway, so.
As he should with his stupid.
That's why
he
she's
shouldn't
stealing
even be allowed to play right now.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, she's clearly on camera. You can definitely see her face. But again, if there was any sort of like, it says Mama Rice on the back of her jersey.
Yeah, maybe take the jersey out before you start robbing people.
Morons, dude. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, what's yours?
Let's see. Big, kind of some crazy news, actually. Just kind of came out a couple days ago. There is a huge country star being accused of rape and sexual assault. And his name is Garth Brooks. One of the biggest country stars of all time. I think today he's still the number one single solo selling artist of all time.
Easily.
But country music star Garth Brooks allegedly raped and sexually assaulted a female hair and makeup artist who worked for him and his wife, Trisha Yearwood, according to a lawsuit filed against the musician in California on Thursday. Unnamed woman, identified in court documents as Jane Rowe, said that she began working with Yearwood in 1999 as well as for Brooks beginning in 2017. In 2019, facing financial difficulties, she took on additional work with Brooks for more pay. That same year, according to the suit, he exposed his genitals to her and forced her to touch them. And in a separate yeah.
Okay.
And in a separate incident, raped her while she helped him prepare for a televised Grammys tribute.
I don't believe any of this.
I don't either. I mean, this was in 2019. Why is it coming out now?
I just don't believe that he forced anybody. He doesn't have to do that.
No.
It's Garth Brooks.
No.
You don't have to force any woman to do anything.
No.
They'll do it willingly.
There's a ton of them out there that'll just blow him.
Exactly.
They're trying to blow him.
Exactly. Exactly.
When he doesn't want it, they're trying to blow him.
Exactly.
And then it just says, here's a bunch of lawyer speak and stuff. And then
I don't believe any of this.
Now Brooks, he obviously replied to the suit in a statement to Vanity Fair. Brooks said Friday, "For the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. It has been like having a loaded gun waved in my face. Hush money, no matter how much or how little, is still hush money." The statement continued. "In my mind, that means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of. Ugly acts no human should ever do to another." So he's claiming that she's doing this, obviously, for money. Extortion.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. Brooks also, according to the lawsuit, it says Brooks also sent her sexually explicit texts, groped her on multiple occasions, and often changed his clothes
let's see
in
the
front
text
of her.
then.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty sure those are not going to show up.
Yeah.
But if it does, then let's see them,
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, we have seen some people that get called for this, and then we do see the text messages, and I'm like, Jesus, like
Yeah.
Tiger Woods and Vince McMahon.
right.
Some of those are graphic, bro. And I'm like, good God, guys.
Yeah.
You guys are worth billions. Why do you sound like me?
Right. And people are already dragging the shit out of him because he went ahead and played a concert, which is what he's supposed to do, dude. He's obligated to play it. He was paid to. And then people were, I'm like, we're still in that whole thing where it's guilty until proven innocent, which is not the right.
Man, I don't like that.
Yeah. Let him go fucking do his thing until this shit comes out, which.
I don't believe a second of this, by the way.
Yeah, I don't either. He's way too big of a guy to be doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Like.
100%, dude. I don't believe a second of it, dude. Like the whole thing, the word that caught me was the forced. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. You ain't got to force somebody to do nothing. They'll do it willingly.
Yeah.
Easily. It's Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
So, all right. I guess we'll keep tabs on that, huh?
Yeah, we'll keep up with it, obviously, because, I mean, I feel like this is going to get thrown out. I bet there's not enough evidence to prove it. I bet there's no text messages. If there is, then let's see them.
Right.
So we can, But then also, if it's...
All right, we had a good point in chat, bro. Maybe he drugged her.
I don't think so. This guy's got more money than anybody needs.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that kind of dude. Because, I mean, you just go into a bar.
He's a weird motherfucker, though.
He's weird. But
I know for a fact, if you watch his little 2 or 3 part documentary that came out, I was like watching it, and I'm like, this guy's fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out there a little bit.
100% he is.
But then, he can just go anywhere. And he's just like, hey, you want to fuck me? And they say no. And then he'll just go. It'll take
They won't say no.
There'll be 3 people before they say yes, probably.
Yeah.
And
Well, no, they
the
won't
first
say
one,
no.
The first one will probably say yes.
100%.
And then he's good.
He doesn't even have to go.
Yeah.
He can have his assistant or whoever go out and find somebody.
Like, do you want to fuck Garth Brooks? Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm like, okay, come on.
This is not a joke.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's like pulling my face on. Yes, if you want to fuck me, come to this room.
Yeah.
And then they go.
Yeah, and he's got the green screen set up where he's like, make sure you like act like you're putting your arm around me, and then they like Photoshop a picture of her together, and he signs it. Yeah. I'm not kidding. That's real. And he better. And we've always said it out there. If you have a ton of money, bro, there's no reason. If you're doing that, it's great. But like, you need to make sure they sign a love contract.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, we'll keep tabs on that. All right, one last thing, and we're out of here. I just want to mention that we have a zombie fungus that has been found in Scotland.
Hell yeah.
But don't worry, we're not in the Last of Us situation just yet. Okay. A rare fungus that acts like the cordyceps fungus, which is from The Last of Us.
Nice.
Was recently discovered in a rainforest in Scotland. First of all, where the fuck? I didn't know Scotland had rainforests.
I didn't either.
Okay. First thing I did, I was like, wait a minute, Scotland has rainforests? So, yeah.
Fucking William Wallace hung out, bro, back in the day.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
the
Yeah,
rainforest.
no, 100%. So, yeah, this is kind of the thing that they were talking about in The Last of Us. But this is real. This is not a joke. It's incredibly rare, as they said. It's only been found in 10 times in the country over the past 70 years. And apparently right now, all it's infecting is spiders.
Oh, well, zombie spiders are good.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, wait a minute, fuck that.
Yeah.
Don't bring them over here then.
Yeah, no shit.
So, yeah, there's a new, well, not new, I guess this has been found before, but it's recently found again. So I think this is going to be evolving one day, which we could end up being in a Walking Dead, Last of Us type situation one day. And if that's the case, thank you, is what I would say to that.
Yeah. We need some sort of plague to come around and knock some people out again.
Yeah, we need to just get rid of the weak.
Yeah.
And all that.
And the dumb.
And I could be part of that. I don't care, but I'm just saying we need to thin this whole thing out, bro. We're making Costco guys and Hawk Tuah famous. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's time.
It is time. It's beyond time.
It's time to clear a few out.
So I just wanted to mention that. It does say it's part of a group of fungi that are known for turning their victims into zombies, compelling them to act in a certain way before killing them. Gibella, I guess is what this is called, seems to make spiders move to the underside of leaves before sticking them there. So, hey, I'm just letting you know, this is for spiders only right now, but watch this shit evolve. And next thing we know, we'll be on this podcast a year or two from now talking about how this virus is now in like deer or buck or something. And we'll be like, some shit's going on.
Spider's going to bite some stuff, maybe bite a human.
Yeah.
A Peter Parker situation.
Yeah, okay.
Although he's not going to be Spider-Man. He's going to be fucking zombie.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, we're all dead.
Yeah.
And that's what I would prefer.
And then we're all going to be fucking, survivalists at that time. So.
Yeah. It's going to be nuts.
And then some dude's going to come out and try to be like Negan and be weird and take over the fucking area.
Right.
And then.
And so also.
There's going to be people like, yeah, we got to build these walls higher. Carl.
So we have also in chat, never watched all The Walking Dead. What caused the zombie outbreak? I don't even know. I didn't watch all of The Walking Dead either.
It was something that it was weird because something everybody had, and then it just turned into that virus. And then, but there's the few people that were immune to it, but they still have it, so they can turn anytime.
I hated that show.
Yeah, there wasn't like a huge.
Well, no, I loved the show for about 3 or 4 seasons, and then I hated it after that.
It got bad.
And then I stopped watching because I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's terrible.
Yeah, when they started telling you the backstories of like the 14 characters that are in the show and like that nobody gave a shit about, I'm like, okay, come on. Spending a whole fucking episode on fucking random guy over here.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
it was awful.
I'm good, bro.
Awful, yeah. But yeah, this is real. So there's a fungus out there in Scotland. By the way, I just want to throw back and like I did not realize that Scotland had rainforest.
I'm telling you, bro. That's where Wallace
Maybe I
is
need to
from.
go there. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's where he got married in the woods.
I love you. Always have. You're like, oh, this fucking spider.
Oh man, that's been a long
And that's
time
how
since
Scotland got its independence, guys. Zombie spiders. And he used them. William Wallace. You may take our lives. They'll never take our freedom. And I'm like, oh yeah, bro. If you don't watch that movie and get pumped, bro.
I mean,
something
no,
wrong with it.
it's been a while since I've seen it. I remember that it was like so long that it was on 2 VHS tapes.
Yeah, you had to be like, oh shit, I got to take this one out.
You're like, God damn it, the other one's not rewound. Oh fuck, dude, that's so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Let's go, bro. We got a shitty football game to watch later,
I know.
and the rest of these afternoon games.
That's right. All right. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us on YouTube. If you were here live, thank you so much. That's it's always fun when we see some chats. We can kind of interact as much as we can. And what?
Also, real quick, Aubrey, if you're still listening, bro, pick me up a 15 rack of Keystone
Just
before
text
you
him, bro.
come over here.
Just text him.
I'm using the power of the podcast.
Yeah, well, there you go. But anyways, yes, thanks for watching on YouTube. We appreciate it. Make sure you follow us on YouTube or subscribe to us, please. It's free to do that. YouTube.com/@Eskimo Brothers Podcast. We would appreciate your sub. It's free. It helps us grow. And then, of course, follow us on socials, man. We're out there, and that's how we let you guys know what's going on. We post whatever, funny videos, clips, everything else, our plans and whatnot. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, @Eskimo Brothers Podcast, okay? And then out on the X platform, which we love.
Yes.
Shout out to Elon Musk. Follow us on X, @Eskimo Bros Pod. We're out there on there, and that's how you find us everywhere and keep up with us, and we would really appreciate it. And then again, we also release these episodes through audio, though, too.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday mornings when we drop the episodes normally. Sometimes the schedule is a little different, but it's pretty consistent on Tuesday mornings, and we release that everywhere you listen to podcasts. But our big ones are Spotify, Apple, and I think Amazon's still up there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're on Spotify, just all you got to do if you're listening to us on Spotify is go to our page. There's a 5-star thing up there at the top. Just hit 5 stars for us. On Apple, if you scroll down a little bit after the where the episodes are listed, there's a write a review section, and you click that, hit 5 stars, and then you can click write a review, write a couple of sentences about how much you like podcasts. That helps us out on those platforms when you do rate the show and review it. So do that for us. So that helps us on the audio side.
Absolutely, and we appreciate everybody that listens out there. We love you. Dude, the other week we had like 320 downloads. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I know. That was crazy.
I was like, appreciate it, but where the hell is that coming from?
Yeah, that happens every once in a while. We get like a spike for some reason, and then
Yeah.
But yeah, if we could keep
We
that going.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you
Love
if
it.
you did that out there. We love you. All right, we will see you next week with a brand new podcast episode. Of course, make sure you join us on Thursday, though, for sure. Thursday night for our NFL Thursday night stream. Damn it, I had it up a minute ago and I totally forgot. It's a pretty decent matchup, I think. Next week it's a great matchup. 49ers at Seahawks.
Oh yeah,
so it's a good divisional game, and
last Thursday was amazing. It was just a shootout between the Buccaneers and Falcons, and the Falcons won that in overtime. So it was a hell of a game.
That was a great game.
So those divisional matchups usually turn out to be pretty good games. This will be another good one.
Yeah. So join us on YouTube, please, and have some fun with us out there. Those are always a good time. So we appreciate it, man. Make sure that you tell somebody that you love them. How about that?
Yeah, do that.
Maybe I'll say that real quick.
Yeah.
Before we end this episode.
That's sweet.
Spread the love, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers out there. We'll see you.
Cheers.
This has been another episode of the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Thank you for listening, and be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast streaming service. And until next time, remember, an Eskimo Brothers bond is worth more than gold.